Hey everyone, how are you all? Welcome to Code Ever. Today in this video, we are going to solve a classic problem. Find non-repeated characters in a given string. I will be explaining three approaches. One is brute force and another one is optimized version using HashMap, and I'm going to explain you a space complexity version also. Okay, please be watched until the end. You are given a string and you need to find the first non-repeated character in the given string. It means here a is repeated, here a is repeated. You have one a here and another one a here, and again we move forward, and b, we have b here. We don't have any b's in the given string, that's why expected output should be the b. And again when we come here, if you find here from the before, we have two a's, it is not. And from c, we have one c and it is non-repeated in the entire string, but it is the second non-repeated character, not the first non-repeated character. First non-repeated character is b, so we are expecting the output should be the first non-repeated character, it is a b. Let's We are going to solve this problem first using brute force. A brute force means checking every character and counting how many times it appears by scanning the whole string each time. If you want to find the frequency of a, you need to iterate entire string for once. Okay, and then you will get the a frequency 2. If you want the frequency of b, you need to iterate entire string again, the frequency will be 1, and here again a. Like this you have to do for every character in a string. You need to iterate, and again you need to iterate entire string to find the frequency of the given string. You need to take int n equals to str.length, and then you need to iterate to find the frequency, and you need to take a boolean found, and then we are going to iterate a for loop for into j equals to 0, from j less than n, j plus plus, whenever if I not equals to j, if I not equals to j, and a string str dot character of I equals to character of j. It means if the I is here, if j is here, you will the characters are the same. That's why you need to make found equals to true, and you need to break the loop, because you already find the character, you don't need to iterate entire this array more characters if it is repeated or not. Better to break here, and then you need to check here. If you found, if it is not found, then you need to return the character of at the index. It means if I is here, you are iterating till here, in the j comes till n, and you didn't find any duplicate value. It means unique non-repeated character. That's why you should check it is founded or not. If it is not found, then you need to return the character. If all the characters are repeated, then you should return slash. It's good. What's the expected output here? Is should be b. Let me run and check whether it is running or not. Yeah, the output is b. What's the time complexity and the space complexity? Time complexity here equals to big of n square. Why n into 1? To check for every character, you need to iterate to check the frequency of every each character. You need to iterate entire string for again once. That's why it is n square. And the space complexity big of 1. We don't use any space complexity except the font. It is a big of 1. second optimization using HashMap. Me remove this. Okay, we are going to create a HashMap character and an integer, and then we need to iterate it for and ch equals to str dot character of I, and then we need to push, oh sorry, here character and hash map map dot put of character comma map dot get or default. How it works means you are trying to put all the characters in the hash map. Whenever hash map only holds the unique values. If you have a duplicate value, I'm going to increase the value of that particular key by using the hash map get or default. I'm increasing here +1 if you have key is already existed in the hash map. Okay, if it is not existed, then it is going to be inserted as a new hash map. After that, we are going to iterate and fhm dot get off str dot character of I, a particular character of I equals to 1, and you are going to return uh, here a has the frequency 2, the a value will be 2 and the b value will be the 1. Whenever the b value is equals to 1, then it is going to return the particular character. At last, it will return slash if you don't find any non-repeated character. And I'm going to change a little bit in the code. Here I'm giving C and here I'm giving B. Okay, it should return slash because all the characters in the given string is all are repeated more than once. Okay, and I'm going to run again. Yeah, it gives the slash. What's the time complexity here? It is big of n plus n because we use hash map insert to find the frequency we iterate once, and to find the first non-repeated character we iterate once. It is n plus 1 equals to big of big of n. And what's the space complexity? We use hash map here. It takes size of a big of n. Okay, and the third approach, space optimization using array. Okay, you use here hash map of size n. At max it will go to n array of size frequency array uh, of size 26. Why 26? ABCDs, all the alphabets are 26. That's why we iterate from first index to last index. In the hash map, we are going to insert in the frequency array. Okay, frequency of ch minus a will count the frequency of every character if it is repeated. Okay, and here we are going to check the first non-repeated character. We, instead of using hash map, we use a frequency minus a. Whenever it is equals when the frequency of a particular character at the index equals to 1, and then we are going to return it. If it is not, then we are going to return slash. Let's run and check that, and the output should be slash. Yes, it gives output as slash. Let me change once again, and D. If I remove D here, one D, the expected output should be D. The output given is D. Time complexity is n plus n, because we use for the to find the frequency, to count the frequency, and we use one for loop for finding the first non-repeated characters. And what's the taste complexity? It is big of 26. It is equals big of 1. It is a constant. We make three methods from big of n into n to big O of n plus n. We reduce space complexity from big O of n to big O of 1 constant. Thank you for watching this video, everyone. I'm very happy for what you are watching my videos. Please be subscribed for more videos. Please subscribe and comment and share the videos to your friends. This will be going to help me and you a lot in the future. Okay, thank you for watching this video.